in the fall.
Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Stephen Good looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Victor Alcantara will be on the mound for the series opener.
Ball 4, take your base.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Striding into the box, Stephen Good with a hit in each of his last 29 games. Folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Good is there, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Good. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. every game for a month.
Pretty special.
A dive, but he's back. Good leads off second with one gone in the inning. Slow
All right, hold on. Good job.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Ready for another shot now. Stefan Good.
86.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone. They've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late. So striding in,
Now
Stefan Good.
Number 86.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you
Now
can't
batting.
get discouraged. Sometimes
designated
even when
hitter.
you make a good pitch,
Jaw.
the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
On the bag, right here.
Toward third. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as
Now
he's got
batting.
a chance to tie this
Number
ball game
14.
up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the... Jordan Zimmerman is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the
Batting
word
second.
on him?
Hey, this
The
guy's done a
shortstop.
real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming in, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Stefan
fourth.
Good. And he
The
could
second
give his
baseman.
guys an early
Number
lead if he can
86.
come through here. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's a guy
Batting
looking to break out
The
in a
second
big
baseman.
way. Hasn't been
Jonathan.
getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half. Striding
Now
in,
batting.
Stefan Good.
Number
0 for
86.
1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. Past
Up next
history
for the
with
Twins.
Jordan Zimmerman. He's got
The third
3
baseman.
base hits in 17 at-bats. That's 1 home run. Good is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Stefan
batting.
Good earned
Number
himself an
86.
RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There goes Buxton. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there.
Now's a good time.
So striding forward now, Stephen Good.
86.
First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Find it, find it.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now batting, number 14.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here. Stepping into the box, Stephen Good. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Max Kepler. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score
no
tonight.
question. He was
First
a tough out up there.
Tigers.
Ended up
4
collecting
runs,
3 knocks,
12 hits,
including a
1
home
error.
run.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in. Spencer Turnbull will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Looking to minimize the damage. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. Next up for Detroit, Stephen Good. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Digging into the batter's
Now
box
batting,
next
the
is John
designated
Hicks.
hitter, Jaw.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. This is line to left.
Pick up the ball.
This
Stay
deflects
right here. Stay
off
right
him.
here on the bag. On the bag.
And a relay home, and not in time as the run
Boy,
scores.
great job. What do you got on base?
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday was...
At the plate, Stefan
batting.
Good. He singled his
86.
last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I
Now
don't see him
batting,
stop
the
him.
designated hitter, Jaw.
Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Leading
So
off the
far,
hit is
2 for 3 in this
The
one.
second baseman.
The windup
Jonathan.
and the 0-1.
Go.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Cabrera fields it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working
The
on a
first
1
baseman,
for
number
3
9.
thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Leading off the
Leading up
inning,
for the
Stefan
Tigers,
Good, and they'll
the
need him to
second
get
baseman,
something going here.
Number 86.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the
Come on,
ground
come on,
towards
come on,
second,
come on, come on.
and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer,
Up
a
next
walk,
for the
or a
Tigers,
strikeout, it's refreshing
the
to see this
designated
guy
hitter,
throw out 3 base
Jaw.
hits.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as Castro got him. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Twins jumped out to an early
The
lead in
final
the
line
first
score
and
for
never
this
looked
afternoon's
back.
ballgame
Jake
for the
Odorizzi picks
victorious
up his
Twins.
team-leading 13th win.
A player with elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Stephen Good. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Stephen Good. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now batting, designated.
Striding forward now is the DH,
Hicks.
John Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's running, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Good. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with the double.
On the back, on the back.
Come on, O'Hearn has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get out. Drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Stephen Good. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Digging in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. And they're runners at the corners now.
Rodriguez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One here on. Now at the plate, Stephen Good. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay.
Get down.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman. Eric Skoglund gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start.
On the bag.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
O'Hearn comes up with it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the result or his club have been hoping for. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's a .320 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Gordon.
Back up the middle. Good. Take. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out. Digging in, Stephen Good. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Into the box now, number 34.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1
Number
thus
34.
far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Stand up, right here, right here, right here.
Scooped up. And a good throw gets him, one gone. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run. Digging in the switch hitter, Stephen Good.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line hard, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 34.
Ready with the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is out at third as he digging in and looking for more. Stephen Good.
86.
He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
Trying to pick things up
Now
where we
batting.
left off.
Number
Stephen
86.
Good. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling.
Here
They
now is our
couldn't get
final line
anything
score this
going
afternoon.
against him.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Number 26, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Daniel Mengden gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's Mr. Old School.
Into the box, Stephen
Batting
Good.
fourth.
As you get a look
The
at his
second
current
baseman.
righty-lefty splits
Number
entering
86.
play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac? That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Olson.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Good comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a liner.
Round it.
And that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Good.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Kenna will get there, and he puts it away. Now to the plate, Stephen Good.
Number 86.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
Now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
On the bag,
Bounce it
on
to
the
the left
bag.
side. Simeon gonna have to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Stephen Good. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Jarrell Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Stephen Good. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Mercer isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Up next for the Tigers.
So coming to the plate, John Hicks. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Stephen Good. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
John Hicks.
The 1-2. The bounce
Way to go.
the
You're
left
here.
side.
You're here.
And there's one away. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Piscotty.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Gone in order. They're on top 7-1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen Good.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final.